Have you ever wondered why there's such a strong bond between Africans and the Palestine cause? Join me as we unveil the 3 reasons why Africans support Palestine. Trust me, the 3rd reason is going to blow your mind. You might want to stick around for that. The first one is historical solidarity. Many Africans draw parallel between what they went through during their own history of colonization and their fight for independence and what Palestinians are going through right now. This article says the fight against colonialism and imperialism in Africa. And as you can see, after 1900, Europe began to introduce changes to colonial rule in an effort to increase revenues from their colonies. These changes included taking land from African people and giving it to the growing number of Europeans in the colonies. And if you guys think that Africans just gave up their land without any level of resistance, then you guys are in one hell of a shock, because there were a series of massacres that went down in Africa. Take a look. For example, one massacre in Congo. It is documented that over 1 million to 15 million people lost their lives in that period. That's just one. Another one is the massacre in Namibia. As you can see, so many Namibians were killed. The German soldiers, they targeted people of 2 ethnic groups, the Hero and the Nama. Africans were shot, were hanged, abandoned in the desert, and died in the concentration camps. It is thought that up to 80% of the indigenous population died during the genocide. Here's another one, massacre in Madagascar. The crime left tens of thousands of people dead. There's a massacre in Kenya. As is documented, over 1,800 people were killed by the British government. That one is the massacre in Ethiopia. It is estimated that 30,000 people were killed by the Italians, all because they were fighting for their land. So this shared experience of overcoming oppression creates a sense of solidarity and empathy. The second point is anti-imperialism stance. Now, Nelson Mandela, who spent most of his life fighting apartheid in South Africa, made it his life mission to ensure that South Africans enjoy equal rights and equal opportunity. And he wasn't alone. There was also someone that shared the same ideology with him. Yes, as you can see, this man, Gaddafi. Some of you are like, what? Gaddafi and Mandela were friends? Yes. As you can see, in so many situations, they were seen together, hugging and laughing and fighting for solidarity. Only were they friends, Gaddafi also provided financial and military support to the anti-apartheid movement. And of course, Palestinians, they were also vocal in their support for Mandela. And this was why Mandela said this, and I quote, "We know too well that our freedom is incomplete without the freedom of the Palestinians." Even his son-in-law and daughter-in-law, they said this respectively.
Our freedom is incomplete without the freedom of Palestine. Therefore, we stand together to fight for the liberation of Palestine. Free, free Palestine!
So yes, this is the point that is about to knock your socks off. So I suggest you get some water to drink. Israel cooperated with the white regime that was oppressing South Africans. You people were like, what? How?
I beg your pardon?
I thought Israel was vocal against apartheid. Yes, they were, publicly. But secretly, they were funding the white regime in South Africa. Why? Because South Africa was the only country that was willing to supply them uranium, and they needed uranium at that time to build. And that's why in 1986, Israel was the only independent nation that refused to impose sanctions on apartheid South Africa. And of course, just like anybody else, the black South Africans, they felt betrayed. Because just look at it, it's like somebody being your friend in front of you, but behind your back, the person is your greatest enemy. How will you feel? This is the video for today, guys. If you found this video enlightening, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And remember, the pursuit for justice knows no borders. I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out.